There's one berry on the strawberry bush. There are many berries on the blueberry bush. Tap the bush with many berries. Tap the bush with one berry. Good. Tap the bush with many. Tap the bush with one berry. You picked all the necessary. There are a few walnuts. There are many hazelnuts. Tap on the bush that has more nuts. Tap on the bush that has less nuts. Cool. Tap on the bush that has more nuts. Tap on the bush that has less nuts. You picked a lot of nuts. There are many red apples. There are few green apples. Click on the tree that has more fruit. Tap on the tree that has less fruit. Keep it up. Click on the tree that has more fruit. Tap on the tree that has less fruit. This mushroom is high. This mushroom is low. Tap the high mushroom. Tap the low mushroom. Beautiful. Tap the high mushroom. Tap the low mushroom. You picked all the mushrooms you need. The squirrel needs to make raspberry jam for the winter. Let's move the raspberries from the basket into the jar. Count the berries. 1. Now you should move as many berries as numbers will show you. 1, 2. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Help the squirrel with cooking. Drag the ingredients to chop them. Keep it up. Like this. Beautiful. The squirrel also needs to stockpile cones and nuts. The nut path is a long one. The cone path is a short one. Tap the long path. Good job. Tap the short path. Cool. Tap the long path. Good. Tap the long path. Good job. Now it's time to go home. Let's choose a shorter way to get there quicker. Keep it up. Here are the nuts which the squirrel has picked in the woods. Let's move them to the table. Drag the nuts onto the table. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Now let's peel some nuts. Tap the nuts one by one after each number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well done! You peeled all the nuts. Now let's move the peeled nuts into a bowl. Drag them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4. A chipmunk visited the squirrel and she wants to treat him with nuts. Let's count the nuts. The chipmunk has 1 nut and the squirrel has 0 nuts. So we need to put 1 nut on the squirrel's plate so they'll have equal amounts of nuts. That's it. Now the number of nuts is equal. The chipmunk has 2 nuts. The squirrel has 3 nuts. Put a nut from the bowl to the animal which has fewer nuts to make the amounts equal. Ready? The squirrel has 5 nuts. The chipmunk has 2 nuts. Put a nut from the bowl to the animal which has fewer nuts to make the amounts equal. Beautiful! The chipmunk has 2 nuts, and the squirrel has 1 nut. Put a nut from the bowl to the animal which has fewer nuts to make the amounts equal. Good! The chipmunk has 4 nuts. The squirrel has 3 nuts. Put in done! Let's feed the squirrel. Drag the nuts to the squirrel one by one. Uh-oh. 1. Beautiful. 1, 2. Keep it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3. Ready? The squirrel needs to make raspberry jam for the winter. Let's move the raspberries from the basket in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's help the number catch the fruits. Catch a fruit into the basket before it falls. Tap on the stone to make the number run onto it. 3, 2, 1. Go! 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many mushrooms did the squirrel pick in the forest? Let's count. Let's get the mushrooms out of the baskets. There are 2 mushrooms in this basket. There's 1 mushroom in this basket. We've got 3 mushrooms. There's 1 mushroom in this basket. There's 1 mushroom in this basket. We've got 2 mushrooms. There are 4 mushrooms in this basket. There are 4 mushrooms in this basket. We've got 8 mushrooms. There are 3 mushrooms in this basket. There are 3 mushrooms in this basket. We've got 6 mushrooms. There are 3 mushrooms in this basket. There are 4 mushrooms in this basket. We've got 7 mushrooms. Let's help the number jump as high as possible. Tap on the button with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hooray! Tap on the button with 9 nuts. Wrong. Let's try again. Tap on the button with 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The number did it. Tap on the button with 5 nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number did it. Tap on the button with 6 nuts. Wrong. Let's try again. Tap on the button with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The number did it. Tap on the button. 1. The number. Let's continue our adventure. The numbers scattered in different directions. Put the number 2 in its place. Ready? Like this. Keep it up. Cool. Like this. How many mushrooms did the squirrel pick in the forest? Let's count. There are 2 mushrooms in this bundle. There are 3 mushrooms in this bundle. Drag the bundle with the right number. Done! Cool! Now we'll learn the numbers of the second 10. Let's count the cones. Tap the cones one by one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the first 10. Now find the cone number 11. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.